Hola, estudiantes. I'm going to explain the sheet, ficha del repaso, sheet of review, Spanish 2. Well, it's review of Spanish 1. You're going to be doing sections 1 and 2. You're basically translating these words here. And section 2 also. Any words you don't know, you should look up on Google, or not Google Translate, on SpanishDict.com. Okay, so before I explain this, I have to tell you that, words are either masculine or feminine, like the word chair, silla. It just so happens that the word chair is a feminine word. You do not change the gender of a noun. Like, oh, I'm a boy, so I'm going to make this sillo. No, that has nothing to do with the word. Words are either masculine or feminine. You cannot change the gender of a noun unless the noun itself can be a male or a female. Like, I don't know, a lawyer. A lawyer can be a male or female lawyer. Abogado, a male lawyer. And then a lawyer who's a woman, abogada. Then you can change the gender of a noun. Otherwise, you can't just change the gender of a noun. Another example of that, like computer, computadora. It's just a feminine word. It's just the way it is. You don't change this to computadoro. Okay? All right, let's go to that example of chair, silla. All right, if I'm going to say the chair, because it ends in an A, you'd say la silla, and this information's here. You want to say a chair, una silla. You want to say some chairs, because it's feminine, you don't say unos, say unas, and words, when they end in a vowel, you add an S to make it plural. Now, what if you have a word that doesn't end in an O or an A, like the word poster? How are you supposed to know if it's masculine or feminine? Well, and that's important to figure that out because you will be quizzed on this eventually. You have to go to SpanishDict.com and it'll have an M or an F next to it. In fact, it actually even says masculine noun or feminine noun. So then that tells you whether or not you should use L or la. This is in fact a masculine noun, so I would say L. All right, what if you're saying the posters? This ends in a consonant. So regardless if it's masculine or feminine, you add ES to words to make them plural when they end in a consonant. And then this becomes los. Okay? Basically it for that. Now, possessive adjectives. The big thing with possessive adjectives is that it has to become plural if what you're talking about is plural. So, my dog, mi perro. And you say my dogs, then it has to be mis perros. Now, the tricky one is su or sus, because su or sus could mean his, her, or their. Now remember, it agrees with what's being possessed. Even if 1 million people own this hat I'm writing right now, it's still su. It's only one hat. It agrees with what's being possessed, not the possessor. Now, if you're saying their hats, then that becomes sus because it's more than one hat. Now, the word our, that has to agree also, masculine and feminine also. So you say our hat, nuestro sombrero, because it ends in an O. And also remember what I explained before about, if you can't tell if a word is masculine or feminine, you have to look that up and to decide if it's nuestro or nuestra. So that was hat. How about worksheet? Our worksheet, nuestra ficha. Now, if it's more than one worksheet, fichas, then you change this to nuestras. So that's what you're going to be doing down here in the second part. Now, just a quick mention here that, where'd it go here? Oh, down here. Brothers and sisters is just like saying brothers. Just keep that in mind. You don't say hermanos y hermanas. Okay, just say the word for brothers, hermanos. Same thing with parents. That just becomes, it's almost like you're saying fathers, really. And then aunts and uncles, it's just like saying uncles. We don't say TOCTS. So keep that in mind. Section 3 is explained in a different Screencastify video. Okay, the end.